following contest is a no disqualifications handicap match. And from New York, the Universal Champion, Jean Grey.
Amazingly, guys, title match or not, she seems incredibly motivated to walk out of here tonight with the win.
It's simple math, Cole. More wins equals more money. And isn't that what we're really all after at the end?
And from China, Chen Li.
Handicap action coming up next, and this one likely won't be pretty, as it will be 3 against 1.
I just hope the medics are standing by, Cole, because there is no way this one ends without a few broken bones.
Now time, guys, for our 3-on-1 handicap match.
And if you like an underdog story, you're going to love this. Well, at least until the bell rings anyway. After that, it's going to be a complete massacre.
And from the City of Angels, the Worldwide Television Champion, R.
Quite a unique match here, guys, as we're looking at a 3-on-1 affair coming up next.
Yeah, and in the case of the one, you have to give points for bravery, though not so much for smarts.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you just know it's going to be a great match.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys. Suplex!
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, I'd say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome. Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard! Oh, face first.
Good night.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus. Uh-oh, going for the run.
Choke slam!
This could be it for her.
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior.
Well, you know what? He should have kept taking Nexus members out, because even without Darren Young, the Nexus was able to accomplish their goal that night, defeat John Cena.
She's starting to falter here. You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
There's nothing fair about a handicap match, nor is there anything fair about the beating she's taken. She's in some serious trouble here, guys.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
Just breaking down the opponent.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
Look at this.
Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Oh my God, get out of the way, get out of the way. This isn't gonna be good. Choke slam. Oh, it's over. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe. Or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
you hear that?
Scoop slam!
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by one, two, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
Ooh, what impact!
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Irish whip! She's beginning to take some heat here. Looking at it here.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me. Victory is on the horizon.
You gotta believe this one's over. Scoop slam. Comes up big with the reversal. Taken off her feet now.
And you're not going to win many matches down there, I can tell you that.
Tying up the legs now. Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, continuing to punish them. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Oh, my God. Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight. The way I see it, you have to be slightly insane to agree to a match like this.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by one, two, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson. Here we go, a second. RKO!
That just happened? I bet you feel foolish writing her off now.
And you thought the first one was brutal.
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. Bringing it back between the ropes. We know what's coming. Super kick!
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
She goes for the cover, and the shoulder's up in time.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Avoids trouble there. She might have it.
Beautiful technique. Incredible.
Back in from the floor.
Harsh impact. We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Boom, what impact. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times. Going to the top, high risk. Incoming.
That's 6-on-1 match, Byron.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Oh, ouch.
And the ref goes down. We need a new ref out here fast. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
No way she can survive this.
RKO! That just happened? Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Well, if it didn't work the first several times.
Super kick!
Gosh!
Game, set, match.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Jean Grey.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.